Okay, the party continues here at HSN. Happy 4th of July weekend. It's Friday night primetime beauty with the one and only Kathy Kangas. I couldn't be more proud to be with her, as well as Wanda
thank you,
and
Amy.
Nancy
we
over
love
there.
you. Thank you.
We're having a ball. We'd love to hear from you tonight. If you're using PRAI, whether it's our Today's Special Neck and Deck Ageless Cream or any of the PRAI products, we'd love to hear from you. The number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. But we're now going to be talking about a product you haven't seen her entire visit. And we're really going to focus on the eye area that needs brightness. If you've got dark circles, if you've got puffiness, it has never been at $29.95. So this is the Gemstone Eye Serum here. Not only does it have licorice root extract and, of course, the essence of PRAI, which is
triple matrixyl.
Triple matrixyl.
Yes.
It's only harvested once every 2 years. This is under $7. $6.
What?
It's $6.
Oh my gosh. So this was saved just for Amy's hour. We have not shown this for the whole visit, but we've snuck it out, girls, because it goes beautifully back to something else we're going to be showing you. We're very known for our triple matrixyl gemstone. So here it is in the brand new Eye Serum Caviar, and results in 7 days. Now, this has matrixyl, matrixyl Synth 6. Try saying that quickly. Matrixyl 3000. So all three of the most famous matrixyls, which are the three big beauty buzzwords, not with PRAI, but look at the gemstone. That's sapphire, ruby, coral, amethyst, pearl.
Wow.
All the famous gemstones are in that.
Do you see that? Look at that eye cream.
Yeah, so it's in a whole bed of gems.
I got so excited, I almost drooled there for a second. Sorry about that. But I'm telling you, when you look at this,
oh my gosh,
the feel, it's almost like a cream and a serum combined together. So
it feels like velvet.
It feels like velvet. What you don't have to worry about doing is using any under eye concealer. You don't have to worry about putting on any under eye brightener. It fills in the lines and wrinkles instantly. It softens all of that eye area. It depuffs everything. And it's at the best price ever. So if you don't want to wear a lot of concealers, powders, you're tired of putting on something for puffiness, for darkness, look at the way that this illuminates on the skin, Kathy.
What I love about this, ladies, this is brand new. It's only had one airing before. It's got triple matrixyl. Those are the three big guns in the industry for fighting deep lines and wrinkles. But what I love more, yes, you've got your three powerhouses, but then it's set in a beautiful, literally floating gemstone cocktail. So there's no water, there's no waxes in here, there's no filling ingredients. What I love is the minute you pop it on, it's a very heavy duty wrinkle fighter, as you can imagine. 7 days results. But on top of that, as Amy mentioned, it puts this amazing sheen like nothing else you've ever seen in the industry onto the eye, because let's think about gemstones. What do?
Right.
They reflect light.
Absolutely.
They attract light. They become like a prism. So when somebody looks at you, it lights up. So look at this, girls. You saw it on Amy. Look at the color of that.
I know.
Look.
It's such a beautiful.
Yes.
It says serum, but it's also like a serum and a cream in one.
Yes.
So again, it has that opalescent color when applied, but then it leaves this beautiful highlight to the eye area, which a lot of us are paying big bucks to get a highlight underneath our eye area. Look at the difference in our necks in 7 days. So if your eye cream says, oh, give us 30 days or 60 days, we're just asking for a week. That's a dramatic under eye change.
Yeah. I mean, look, girls, notice again, we're not insulting you. We're not showing you perfect 20-year-olds who are perfect. We're showing you real women who have real aging. Again, no animal testing, no animal ingredients. Our team come from Revlon, from Lauder, from La Prairie, from Chanel, from all the other big giants.
Absolutely.
So we can bring you the triple matrixyl in that beautiful gemstone base without the big price tag.
See, look, and that's coming in really close. Those wrinkles took decades to create. Give us 1 week to transform them.
Look at even above the eye.
I know, I was just gonna say that. Look at that. So that's a week. So by next Friday, your wrinkles could be gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to make it sound that easy.
Wrinkle-free after the holiday.
Exactly, wrinkle-free after the holiday, but you've got to be ordering it now. It's under $6. I want you to think about this real quick. If you go to any major department store and you walk up to the prestige counters, you buy an eye serum with this amount of high-tech ingredients in it, you're gonna be spending $89.99 in luxury skincare. You have the same exact luxury, if not more luxurious ingredients inside of this, because Kathy's the only one that has PRAI, true PRAI in this, which was an essence that's only harvested once every 2 years and saved for royalty. You also have that benefit inside of here as well. This is it for free shipping and handling. This is the big finale with PRAI. Look at Nancy's under eye area. It really is transformative.
You know what I think is really cool about this, Amy? Nancy and I, as you know, have had 3 hours sleep. We've been here since, well, we were here all night last night. Nancy's nearly going to be 74. Look closely at her eye. Let's zoom in.
That's a good
because
point.
Nancy doesn't mind. She's given me the wink. But you think she doesn't have face makeup on. She doesn't have, she's got her eyeshadow and mascara and a lip gloss.
Good
but
girl.
Look at her eye on one side. So look at where she's put the gemstone.
Oh.
Look at the brightening, the opening, the lifting, the tightening. Look at the other side with lines and wrinkles. So that's why when you put the triple matrixyl along with the gemstone, that's why it's so powerful.
And you know what? This is your final chance. I apologize for rushing through everything so quickly tonight. This is the see the difference, feel the difference in just 1 week.
Yes.
So if you are dealing with a lot of lines and wrinkles, a lot of darkness underneath your eye area, and you want a one-hit wonder and you don't want to spend $80 a month for an eye cream, you've got it today under $6. So a lot of us wake up, we're puffy.
Yes.
We've got the lines and wrinkles. We need to depuff. We need to rehydrate, brighten our eye area. And the minute you do all of that, you immediately look younger. So this is it. 500 of you saying yes to this in just about 5 minutes. And we have that many of you trying to order it. So last chance free shipping, last chance on the 5 credit card payments. We've got a lot more that we're going to be sharing with everybody, but that's the only eye that we have for the entire evening. But look at this.